Orion Drift is finally here. It is out. Everybody is so excited. Like, look how excited Jimmy is. So, in today's video, I am going to be showing you, like, just a very simple beginner's guide to Orion Drift. So, if you have zero clue what the heck you're doing, this is a video that you get you, like, started on the right track and learn how to do stuff. And yeah, I know, I'm, like, 3 days late. It's fine, though. I've honestly just been having too fun just playing Orion Drift. Alright, guys, so, if you do not know what Orion Drift is, it is a game that is being developed by Another Axiom, which is the same people that was created Gorilla Tag. So yeah, it's gonna be a pretty big game because they have so much funding for this probably. Alright, so when you first join, you're going to the first thing you want to do is come down to this little pedestal right here. Now, this pedestal will this is just like so you can unlock new eyes and different color sets. And a lot of people have trouble with this, so this is the only quest pedestal I'm going to go over. But it'll say you have to register your heart ball. Basically what we're going to do is come right over here, grab your heart ball out, and stick it right here. And then boom, you're done. And if you don't know how to grab your heart ball, it says it right here on the board, so you can either pause the screen and read it, or you can just walk over to it. Now, the second thing, make sure to actually do the quests. I see so many people like this dude. Yeah, I'm calling this guy out. He's at level 0. That guy down there, he's level 0. That guy's level 0. That guy's level 0. See, nobody does the quests. These are here so you can learn the game, and they also are just like really fun to do, and you level up your stuff. Levels right now do not do a crap ton. Really, the only thing they can do is unlock different colors for your robot and different eyes and stuff. But you will most likely just like get every new update, like cosmetic and different colors every time if you're high level. They're also like, they're a very, very good way of teaching you how to play. Like all these things, they teach you actually how to do stuff. And if you're wondering, it's kind of broken right now, but once you start a quest line, if you click this button again, it'll show you wherever the next quest is you need to do. It'll point you to there. So if you're lost and you don't know where one is, then that's a helpful way to find it. On the side, it'll also show you rewards. So for this one, you get the Drift Ballers badge, you get the team memberships and color sets, you get the Cobbs and Samurai, which are you get the Cobbs color and the Samurai color, and then their respective teams. If you want to edit your color and eyes and all that, come over to Spark Supplies right here, and you're gonna want to drop down right over here, and then go to Customize. So basically, this is all of the colors, so you can just choose a color. And then these are the patterns. You don't have any patterns that are unlocked currently, and these are optics. There's also cosmetics. Currently, there's only 1 or like 3 cosmetics. It's a supporter pack. You get this little hat, this microphone, and then this A2 badge. And it's only $10, so I suggest you buy it to support the devs because they've worked so hard on this game. Now, if you're playing Orion Drift, you most likely came for Drift Ball. And if you do not know what Drift Ball is, it is a game that is similar to Echo VR in some ways. And it is a, I can actually show you guys, these guys playing. It's a 3v3 match that has a ball and then goals. And then there's boost pads, kind of like Rocket League. So you can fly. And the button to boost is your Y and B keys on your controller. So yeah, see these guys are playing. There's 2 teams. They're on the Cobbs. You can see, or no, this is actual Pixel Punks. You can see what teams are playing. It's Pixel Punks versus Pixel Punks. One other useful thing that will make you so much better than everybody in Drift Ball is you can actually tackle people. Barely anybody knows this. Like, I have talked to so many people, none of them know how to tackle, and they don't think I'm hacking anytime I do it. So basically, a tackle, I'm gonna go find an example like this guy. I'm gonna tackle him. So if someone's on an opposite team of you and you try grabbing them, normally if you're you know, like not in a round, you would just hang on to them. But on a game, if you're doing a game, if you run up to somebody and grab them, then it will tackle them and send them flying backwards. And it also knocks the ball out of their hand if they're trying to hold it and stuff. So it's super helpful. You know, actually, I'll join a game and go tackle somebody to show you. I'll show you how to tackle. So I'm gonna go tackle one of these guys. Look, watch this. Boom. See, I tackled him and got flung back. And then these little boosts, these are the boost pads. The little blue bar, that is how much boost you have. So if you hit it, then you get it. And these will fill up, these tiny ones will fill up a quarter. The big ones in the corner will fill up all of your boost. Now another small tip about the like controlling your person If you grip, it will get rid of the ball that's on your palm. So if you're like flying all over the place and you try to stop and you don't, just grip, just to stop. It's pretty simple. All right, so most of you guys are here for drift ball, so I'm going to show you some good ways to practice it. First off, there are these practicing arenas that you can go into, and they have a shooting practice mode and then a goalie practice mode, and they're basically very self-explanatory. And you can change the difficulty here. There's medium, or there's easy, medium, hard, and then Zen difficulty. And this half court can be very, very helpful for setting up layups like these guys are doing. So you can just practice going up on one of these and having one of your teammates in the middle, and you can just shoot a ball to them. Another thing that's very important in this game is dribbling. Dribbling is, there's not really much I can say about it. It's pretty self-explanatory. Yeah, dribbling's pretty self-explanatory. You just run with the ball and press it against your body. But if you want to turn, put your hand on one side of the ball. Say I want to turn this way. I'm just going to put my hand on this side of the ball and then just turn so it stays with me. So, as long as you don't hit a wall, then you'll be fine. And if you know what carving is, basically, you put your hand down. Like when you're running, you keep your hand still and then just spin in real life. And then you'll start spinning in the game. And it's a good way to turn without losing all your momentum. So you can also carve, while having the ball. So if you're in a match and you need to carve around, you can. Alright, so drift ball is not the only thing in this game. It is the main thing currently, but not the only thing. There are 3 other main attractions. There is the Parkour District, the Scrap Run District, and the Club District. So I'm going to start off with the Club District and then save the best for last over there. So make sure to watch at the end of the video. Also, if you watch this far, make sure to like and subscribe. I'm trying to make more Orion Drift content and other content on VR, and that would really help me out. Okay, so Club District. There's not a crap ton here yet, but it is basically a hangout district that also has volleyball and golfing. The golfing is super fun, just like to chill. Like if you're after a bunch of intense drift ball games, you can just golf. These are the boards. It'll show you. Oh, my dog just opened my door. It'll show you the par right here, the hole that you're on. So this hole is par 3, and then you can see how well you did. So this guy got par 3. So we'll see how well I do. You can grab one of these just to get like extra force. Hey, that barely made it, oh my gosh. And then these arrows will lead you to the next hole. There are a total of 18 holes, 9 on each floor. So if you go, if you finish this place and you find one of these zip lines, that's how you get to the next, the upper floor, or you can just fly up there. Okay, so this is the Parkour District. This is one of the coolest districts in my opinion. It's one of my favorites. It is very, very fun. Like you can just parkour around and mess around like up there and just moving platforms. There's a lot of really cool things here. I'm not going to go over it because it's way too much for this video. But one thing I am going to go over is the quests in this area are extremely good for learning the movement. Like if you're having trouble learning the movement in this game, this is definitely the place to go. The best place, like when you start out here, you're going to go over here and do the intro to parkour quests. These will give you a very, very basic, like, dude, my dog is actually going crazy. This will give you a very basic understanding on the movement. Now, the last but certainly not least, probably my favorite thing in this game, Scrap Run. So you get to the Scrap Run District. It is not much yet. It is just underneath one of these courses. You just go right next to the Parkour District, and then boom, right here, Scrap Run. So to get into Scrap Run, you're gonna want to come down here. Scrap Run, real fast, Scrap Run is not always open. To know if it is open, there would be giant flashing lights around the district. Currently it is closed because you don't see those flashing lights. But if it was open, you would go down into this tunnel, and oh crap. There is a giant staircase. I'm not gonna take it down, I'm just gonna jump. Yeah, there's a giant staircase, and then the entrance is right here. Boom, here's the entrance to Scrap Run. And Scrap Run is basically, if you've ever seen Fall Guys, it is basically Fall Guys. But instead of the obstacles being automated, they're actually controlled by players. There's people called runners and then the scrappers. The scrappers have buttons that will do things to the obstacles. Like for example, one of them, it'll reverse the spin of one of these, like one of those like spinny things you see in trampoline parks. And you can make it faster or slower and stuff. And some of them can even put slime on some of the obstacles to make it slippery. But yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more Orion Drift content and also VR content. And yeah, see you next video. Oh crap.